Okay guys, so this is another morning and I'm here to have, I'm going to start with fruits because the bread is baked fresh and I didn't come down on time, so I have to wait for the next batch to be baked. This will probably be my last day in Ghana today, so after today, this morning after breakfast, I'll be proceeding to the next country. Yeah, so thank you so much for following my story so far, and see you in the fourth country, or if anything new happens, trust me, I'm also going to add it to this video. Yeah, so
the people that work there, it's like you're making friends.
Friends, yeah.
It's really, really amazing. So it's like the same here.
Yeah, it's the same here, and that's really important.
It is.
Did you have the hibiscus tea?
I love it.
You love it, right?
I love it.
Really nice.
Sobolo.
Yeah, zobolo. We call it zobo
Zobo.
in Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's the same thing, and I make it a lot actually.
Oh, do you put ginger or?
I put ginger, I put cloves, I put pineapple peel. Then you boil it. Then after boiling it, you wait for it to cool down. You sieve it. Then if you want, you can blend the pineapple and pour the juice inside the sieved one, instead of adding like sugar,
Yeah.
because you'll be like sugar is processed and all of that. So you can just do with the sugar from the fruit.
It's clever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and
It's good.
very good, very very good, very healthy. Yeah.
I like this so much.
Yeah, it's
Are they
nice.
closing because I will take some more?
Yes, I'll also go to take some more zobo and maybe some eggs. Those scrambled eggs are really nice. Yeah, I love them.
Okay. I'll be back. I'll just leave my shit here. See? Bring it!
Yeah.
Do you have an Instagram or what?
Yes, I have an Instagram. I have a YouTube channel. Yeah.
Fancy girl.
Yeah.
Iffy to the world.
Not really fit to the world. I'm glad that you remembered my name. Yeah. And I won't forget yours.
Oh.
Because of reggae.
Exactly. Oh no, you should. Oh, what is your account called? Because I think it should be
for
Iffy to the world.
for YouTube or Instagram.
Yeah, for YouTube. Yeah.
Okay, Ifilanki, IFY.
Okay. This takes forever. Sorry. Yeah.
IFY FYLA NKY search.
Found you. They tend to bleed a lot. They throw up blood and
Okay.
stuff like that. And then when that happens, it's an acute situation. And
Yeah.
the doctor's like, and I'm like, okay, we have to do this and this and this, and you have to call this and this,
Yeah.
because otherwise,
They might be clueless.
yeah, because they have never been in this situation, and it's also, it could be quite traumatic for them as well, because
Yeah.
they like panic, I don't know, have you experienced the same? Yep.
Okay.
the nurses that was telling us.
So that means the nurses are not giving the right recognition as they should be given.
And that's why I was talking about the pay.
Yeah.
Because like many years ago, doctors, they gave the antibiotics, they put in the IV lines, stuff like that. But we do that now. The doctors, they do less of the job that they do.
Like consulting.
Like, this is what the nurse should
do.
Yeah.
And then
They
nurse
keep
makes
pushing the
sure that
responsibilities,
every
yeah.
single thing, like the long list of things that need to be checked and make sure it's done is done.
Exactly.
And the doctor is like, this is the diagnosis, this is the treatment.
Yeah.
But then they go back to their office.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And the nurses take over from there.
Yes.
And the nurses are telling the doctor, like, this is happening, so that the doctor knows what decision to make.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also sometimes you have to tell them, I think that this decision is not good because, you know, they have to do that.
Yeah, because of all these things that are going on that we as a nurse.
Exactly.
You've known that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we observe the patients and tell the doctors, I think we need to give this patient antibiotics or something like that.
They have a fever and they're like, heart's racing.
Okay, I've actually never seen it from this perspective, but I think you guys are right, because I think nurses have more experience because they have to deal with a whole lot of patients. So doctors you can specialize in cardiology and you just know about that, but nurses deal with everyone. There must be a nurse for every patient, you understand? So
there's like when so the night shifts I have in my department, we are 2 people at night for 26 patients.
Wow.
Yep. So
with different cases.
No, so it's like we have with the liver, stomach, and bowel diseases, but we also have the internal medicines because it's a medicine ward. I don't know, medical ward. Like, so we have all the internal patients as well.
Wow.
So we have 26 patients, 2 people, and it's like if an emergency occurs, then all the other people that will put their call bell on is like we have to ignore that because somebody is about to die or something. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But how is it at your place?
The ratios aren't that bad, but they're still bad. Sometimes I've heard like 8 patients. My friend and I, who's here, we're in nursing school.
Yeah.
So we're almost done with our program, and we're here actually with our nursing program.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been here for a week, but we're meeting them today to like visit different health centers around Accra.
Okay.
But yeah, in the United States, it's like the nursing ratios are also terrible. I think maybe I live in New York. Like the pay is really good.
Okay.
But I think that
it could be better.
It could be better. And
Okay.
doctors still make like 3 times more than us. But
Oh, wow.
Do you think in the United States, like nursing is getting more recognition?
That's good though.
And like respect, and like also like advanced degrees of nursing are becoming more equal to a doctor.
So okay.
Like if you're like a nurse practitioner in family medicine, your like scope of practice is pretty much the same as a doctor who practices family medicine.
Okay.
You can prescribe, you can diagnose, you can do all of that.
That's nice.
But yeah, it's still like a huge fight, especially like outside of like the New York City, like it's where the most progressive stuff is happening. But in California, they have really good like laws around like how many nurses and like staffing.
Oh.
But in New York, it's worse. There's like a lot of like staffing issues. But
always understaffed, I guess.
Always understaffed.
Yeah. I know that.
always understaffed.
Sometimes, like when you come into the day shift, and you can see that there are 4 people sick, 4 nurses sick, and you're just like, oh, lovely. What am I gonna do? Like, because sometimes we can call like the substitute firm to tell them to come in, but then they are available.
Yeah.
So then you're just like, oh.
And then it's like random people coming onto the unit.
Yeah, and it's like you still have to have the overview of all the patients, and still have to tell people what to do, and so it's. But what? Okay, I have to. How much does a nurse make in New York?
So in New York City, the base pay I think right now for a new grad is like $115,000
A year or?
a year.
So
It goes up every year. So like next year, I think it's gonna be like $120,000.
okay, to calculate, put it into my Danish crowns here.
And then I don't know, like, can you do a boat trip on the lake or something?
On the lake? Yeah.
That's a
Like,
village
where would
scene.
you go?
That's a village scene.
A village scene.
A market scene.
A market scene in where?
Makola market.
Oh, Mokola
Get
Market.
around.
Yeah. It's really nice. Because I saw you paint it, so I know, yeah. I was there when you started painting it and all of that, and it came out really well. Are you gonna sell it or something?
Yeah, I will sell it here. I'm just doing it for yeah.
Okay.
That's
Oh, okay. Just like a masterpiece for tourists to see. Okay, well done. It's nice. I like it. So guys, for my Abidjan trip, I am at STC Ghana. It's like their government transportation company to buy my tickets. Yeah, so I'm waiting for the attendants to come and I'll make my inquiries and know if I am buying the ticket or not. Good morning guys, quick one. So I was supposed to go to Abidjan as the fourth country in this my West African tour. So yesterday evening I went to the Ghana transport, like their government transport company, to get tickets. So when I got there, it was like 480. I checked online and they said it was like 480 cedis and that the available times were for 8 p.m. and I think 9:30 p.m. or thereabout. So I relaxed and I said, okay, I'll go there like around 4, 5 or 6. And when I got there, they told me that they don't have tickets, that the tickets are sold out till on Monday. I went on Friday and I asked them, so if I pay the 480 cedis, does it cover the cost of stamping my passport at Ivory Coast border? And they said no, that I would have to pay to stamp my passport when I get to the border. And someone had already told me previously that to stamp my passport at Ivory Coast border, that I have to, that's the border between Ghana and Ivory Coast, that the Ghana side will collect 10,000 cefas and the Ivory Coast side will collect 10,000 cefas, making it a total of 20,000 cefas. Guys, can you imagine that? So fine, if I had wanted, I would have gone to their other parts to go and get a ticket, but because I have been enjoying my stay here in somewhere nice and Ghana, the people I've been meeting, you people come and go, you interact with them, you share insights, perspectives with them. But in Ivory Coast, I've been checking to see if I will see a hoster. That means I'm going to be all by myself. I'd already actually booked an accommodation. I've reserved an accommodation in Abidjan. So I decided to not further my journey to Abidjan and continue to stay in Ghana. Yes, because there are lots of things to actually do in Ghana. So I'm staying in Ghana. I'll probably explore more places, if possible, explore more regions, because there are other regions in Ghana. So yeah, that's the update. I'm no longer going to Ivory Coast. Yeah.